What is going on, everybody? Just like that, we are back at it again. Thank you so much for bearing with me while I'm transitioning into my new role as a support agent for a call center. So we are going to be working on a new schedule as soon as I can come up with one. I've been very busy with training, so that's kind of kept me away from streaming, but we're back again, and we're going to be playing some Project Diablo 2 today. I'm a little bit jealous of all of my friends who've been able to play this a little bit sooner than me. The season just reset, so we're going to try to climb that ladder and see if we can't get a level 99 character. Right now we're playing with a barbarian, but that may change over time. I had a lot of fun playing with my barbarian in towards the end of the last season. I didn't get to level 99, but I had fun. It was a good time. So we are in Act 3 right now, and in Act 3, very long, very arduous, but we're gonna jump in and see what we can come up with. Also, I've had to mess around with some settings, so let me know if my audio's off at all. Does not take very much to womp on some of these creatures. Usually everything's down in 1 to 2 hits. To be honest, I wasn't sure what I was going to play on my first stream back. Thought about playing Valheim, but I'm kind of in a position in the game where I don't really know what I'm doing. So, not really sure that it would be fun to just roam around and aimlessly look. Actually, that's a pretty good segue into something that I want to talk to everybody about. So, since I've been away, I've actually partnered with a great company called G-Portal. They offer services to people who want dedicated private servers and also dedicated public servers for games like Minecraft, Valheim, Ark, Rust, any of those games that you can make a private server. This place is for you. It's easy to set up an account. You can do it by the day, you can do it by the month, you can do it longer if you want, but you essentially can easily set up a server and get up and running in a few minutes. Does not take very long. If you do wish to try out a server, I have a code that gives you 5% off. You can find that right below down in my about section on Twitch and in the video description on YouTube. But it'll allow you to take 5% off. Just code BOMAR, and make sure you use that if you want to try out a G-Portal server and get 5% off. It's definitely I've been testing it out for a couple weeks. It's fantastic. I just can't speak highly enough about it. It's just something that I use personally, and I know that it works. When you sign up for your free server, they automatically install all the files, so you don't really have to do anything special. And then when you connect to it from your game, you just use your, the IP address for the server instead of just picking, a local file. So pretty easy to use. Check it out. I highly recommend it. Also, let me know in the comment section below or in chat if you'd like me to make a tutorial video on how to set up a Valheim server on G-Portal, because I'd be happy to do that. Got enough interest. Luckily for me, I'm a barbarian and I'm not using any mana, so these suckers that suck my mana dry are just not really stopping me from destroying them at all. Not at all. See what these heavy boots are. Magic find and stamina. Not technically better than what I'm using or whatever she's using. Did I have my baby yet? Not yet. We are 21.5 weeks pregnant, so not quite the 40. But thanks for remembering. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. Baby is growing like a weed for sure in there. He's very healthy too. Very good. They think you might have VST or whatever they call it for like a heart issue, but they're not 100% sure either, so still kind of in that waiting period so they can get another look. Had a hard time getting a good read on the images. But they said even if there is an issue, that can be fine. Oh, definitely. Yeah, give us a little bit of a scare there for a day or two before we, really had a good conversation with the doctor and really kind of figured out what it was that this other specialist was trying to tell us. And once they're like, oh yeah, we see this type of thing all the time, nothing to worry about, we kind of relax a little bit. But he's certainly growing, that's for sure. Jester, I don't know if I told you, but I saw your that next video that you posted that you were in the series you showed me that I gave you some feedback on. It was much better than the first. Doing good stuff over there.
Back in Loot Galley, never forget.
Ooh, that's cool. Decided to ditch the mystique of not having a camera. Oh, whoops. Ooh, 25 lightning resistance. Yeah, we're gonna use that one. It's a blood, sweat, and tears into your video. Also have a balaclava and a mask coming. That's cool. Still gonna have a little bit of mystique there from what it sounds like. Always good to have like a gimmick per se, something fun that you do that sets you apart.
Being a prick.
The other thing that I give you for some experience, points of reference, or advice is if you have a light source on you, which you're ultimately going to need, you may encounter that it's very, what's the word, uncomfortable to sit in front of a light with a balaclava, a bunch of stuff on your head. I mean, that's why I don't do it, mostly because it would be so uncomfortable. But if you do decide to do that long term and you are wearing a bunch of stuff on your head, just make sure that you you offset the heat by drinking enough water and something cool you down. Make sure that you if you do have lights on you, make sure that they're LED so they don't put off as much heat as the alternatives. Anything that you can do to try to reduce the temperature in your area is gonna help you out a lot. Yeah, man, I mean, Twitch and YouTube's all about trying stuff out till you get that secret sauce of what works and what doesn't. Maybe you get a deal with G Fuel or Gamer Supplements. You've LEDs on you and a window in the room. Yeah, that'll help. I mean, I typically stream at night. This is just kind of like a new thing I'm trying out, streaming in the daytime. I think Mondays will probably be day streams. if I do stream on Sunday, it'll be probably an evening stream. See, I've heard of G Fuel. I've never tried it, but I'd like to. I'd honestly like to get a sponsorship with Red Bull. And they've got Grand Pooh Bear, and I think they get a couple other guys, but I think that they could use a Diablo 2 streamer, Valheim streamer. Get in while the getting's good, if you know what I'm saying. But I'm definitely really thankful for my first ever partnership with G Portal. And they're really good to me, and I appreciate it that they took a chance with me being such a small streamer. Okay, here we go. A little bit of stuff. Two to lightning. Ah, that's pretty good. Pretty good for a low-end staff, really. How's the audio and video quality looking to you there, Jester? It's been a little while since I've streamed, so I don't know if anything's really changed on my computer. Laggy at first, is fine now. Well, it's not good that it was laggy, but I'm glad it's working now. Probably just working the rust off. Come on, Merc. Those little shits. Get them. So I have not yet put a single stat point into any skills. I'm gonna wait until level 30 at the very earliest to select anything. If I can help it, I like to wait till Nightmare. Just testing a theory, really. Last season I had pretty decent gear, and I did a attack bar, which basically just means I'm using just the basic attack skill, and I don't put any skills in until I absolutely need to, and I did really well. What is up, Mavo? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Good luck with your video editing. It's always fun. Doing some good things there for your YouTube. Catch you later. You're on a pre-break at work? What's a pre-break? Is that the time that you sneak away before you actually have a break? You have 9 days off? Ooh, that's awesome. I'm jealous. I had 6 months off and I was really enjoying that, but all good things must come to an end. So towards the end of that, I just took some me time, took a little bit of break from streaming, and just kind of enjoyed doing absolutely nothing for a couple weeks. A couple weeks of just getting, you know, comfortable in my new work environment, and now I am dipping my toes back into streaming again. You're your own boss at work. You get your own section to lead. With nothing to do, you disappear. Hey man, I remember when I was assistant manager and I did the same thing. If I didn't have anything going on, I tried to hide somewhere, kind of get comfortable. And then anytime they'd say, "Hey, where are you?" I'd be like, "Oh, I'm working on this obscure task, and I can help you if you need it."
What can I do for you?
Shift leader not crying at all. Oh man, I gotta run all the way back there. Come on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the day that I don't have to work for somebody else. Which is my side hustle, so maybe if I get enough support and follower counts, then maybe I can do it full time. Nice, man. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be back in the office. What time do you stream? I know usually when you stream like all day, but
Anymore.
yeah, last time I checked on your stream too, Mavo, is you have such a unique presentation that you present, and I didn't have a lot of feedback I could give you because I didn't think of any ways I could really do it better. I will check again though. I'll probably watch a VOD if you have your stream set up to save your VODs. Get some free transition, sword and shield stuff. Looks good. Nice. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. If I don't catch you live, I'll take a look at your VOD and send you a private message if I have any feedback. See, my genius usually comes when I least expect it. Sometimes it'll be weeks before I think of anything. That's New Year time, I'm assuming, right? Yeah.
I am
Well, I just found a better axe than I was using. That's good. Low attack speed? That's the same. Same attack speed. Used to start around 7 to 9, but most of your people on 12 to 1. Hey man, sometimes that's what you got to do as a streamer, is identify when your audience is there and make those adjustments. Of course, we do night shifts, so 6 p.m. is the end. Yeah, that's hard. I mean, it's kind of like for me, you know, I do kind of an afternoon shift myself, so if I stream earlier and then a lot of people show up, I gotta leave. And if I stream too late, people don't show up. So I'm kind of been in one of those loops of wondering to myself, like, is it worth it? You know, should I just wait until maybe I have a better schedule? What, you know, really, what should I do at that point? So it's been a struggle. Yeah. It's a balancing act, that's for sure. Oh, I'm gonna die if I don't get some health potions. Do I know the magic fully on 100 all the time? I do not know that streamer. I do not. I don't recognize either of those streamers. See, I've been away from Twitch for a couple weeks, so for me it's been Hollywood, yeah. Yeah, Hollywood has frequently now he's in triple digits. He's getting viewership similar to like BK. BK usually has around 130-ish. Sometimes he's got a lot more, but he definitely has grown a lot as a streamer, and I always wish him all the best. He always does a really great job with his presentation. You know, he's super kind and generous. I mean, I'm a big fan. That's why I help him out and mod for him and stuff like that whenever I can. Yeah, I remember when he was like, when I first started watching Hollywood, he had on average like 25 to 30 people. That was back in like October, November. And just ever since then, he's been on the grind every single day. He's on for, you know, 4 to 8 hours or sometimes longer. You know, he definitely gives it 110% when he's there. So I give him a lot of credit. He works hard. He's definitely the G. Yeah, I was watching him a little bit earlier, but I had to stop to go get my hair cut and do some house cleaning and, you know, dishes and stuff. Then, of course, I get distracted by some white trash television, watching that Jerry Springer. I don't know if you're familiar with the Jerry Springer at all. Yes, please.
I can't use this yet.
Aw. Yeah, he was the other day. He had a lot of text on the side of his screen. So, firstly, like I looked at that and thought that I could do better for him, and also that he could do better for him. So, I asked him what the list was for. It was just, it's just a text source on the top of the screen. And he was telling me that it was just a list of stuff that he had and stuff that he wanted. So I made him like a little like a scrolling bar that's kind of looks a lot similar to his other graphics that I've worked for him, and this way he can create a list and then have it just scroll in a small, like, convenient, clean looking area. So I was pretty proud of that. Typically, I'm a lot better at people telling me, hey, I want to do this, or I'm trying to do that. Or like when I see someone really doing something like not well, it gives me an opportunity to think of how I could, improve on it or do it a little bit better. And that's usually where my creativity comes from, is just seeing someone try real hard but struggling, and then I, swoop in and save the day. Oh. Started to do Google spreadsheets for free items. Nice. Sometimes when you have a spreadsheet, just staying organized is everything. Uh-oh. Can I click anything? I think I'm gonna lose my connection. Yeah. Server just come on. You may put on a channel points thing. Yeah, channel points are handy to use, but I need to. I thought I had my channel points up. Oh, did you? Oh, you used some channel points? Hey. Yeah, I had my channel points down. Apologize. So I missed quite a few things on here. What is up, Kanto kids? How you been? I am doing great, thank you. Trying to get back in the swing of streaming. Yeah, Mavo, if you want to redeem the channel points, you're welcome to. You just gotta tell me what character you want me to create, and I will make a game.
orders.
You lost 2 maps on halfway because of the glitch. Yeah, I mean, it's also part of the reason why I've kind of neglected getting right back into streaming. It's just because there's been a lot of glitches and server issues that I don't want to get frustrated and have to, start over. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I was curious on what you meant by may I put on channel points collection. Anto Kids, what have you been up to? Have you been playing some Pokemon or anything? Anything fun? Been playing Pokemon Call of Duty. Which Call of Duty? I guess also which Pokemon? Oh, that's a cool idea, Mavo. Good way to keep people engaged in the community. Cold War Sword and Shield. Oh, that's cool. I don't have Cold War. I'm debating on whether or not I want to get it. But I do have Sword and I don't know if I have Sword or Shield, but I have one of them. Yeah, definitely. You gotta make the points worth it for the redemption. So, like super early in the season, if you have some of that stuff you're giving away in that type of a giveaway, you want it to be like enough channel points where you feel like it's worth it, versus like anybody could just hop on and do that, unless that's your goal. I don't know though. If I ever gave away a Storm Shield or Shaco out of it, I would expect some serious viewership loyalty before I'd give that away. Kanto Kids, how do you feel about the new Call of Duty? Is it any good? Like, how does it stack up against other Call of Duty games? I really enjoyed playing Modern Warfare, and mostly in the multiplayer. Cool, man. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Good to chat with you for a little bit. Hope you can enjoy the rest of your work day and get back to 9 days of free time. haven't played much of the zombies, but you prefer the Black Ops games. You see, I have always preferred the Black Ops games up until 3. I did not care for 3 too much. Thank you for that. Did not care for 3 too much. Modern Warfare came out, and I really, really enjoyed it. I feel like they did a lot right. Yeah, I like Black Ops 4 better than Black Ops 3, but I really think Modern Warfare's reboot or remake or whatever they call it, I think they just hit it out of the park with that one. Handled good, like this felt pretty balanced to me. The game modes were fun. And I guess the thing that was really the biggest for me is that it actually ran on my computer. So I've got a pretty good computer that I built specifically for streaming. You know, good graphics card, lots of memory. You know, I got all the stuff that I needed. But the Black Ops 4 game, just for whatever reason, it eats the dirt every time you load it on my computer, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out why. I reached out to Activision support, and they really couldn't do anything for me. So I just uninstalled it and just never went back to play it. So I was happy to try out the beta. I was offered to try the beta for Modern Warfare, and I did, and I was pretty impressed with it. So I bought it after the beta ran out. Yeah, it was a pain, but oh well. I wasn't too worried about it. I've got Black Ops 4 on my PS4, so if I really want to play Black Ops 4, I'll hop on over there. Your dad working today, or is he home? He's working. Yeah. I figured he probably was. He works pretty hard. Do you know if he ever got the Pokemon emulator running that I sent him? Yeah, I can reach out and text him. I hadn't heard from him in a week or so. I figured he no news was good news. He probably got it, but I'll reach out and ask him. If I can get through this without dying, that'd be great.
Greetings. Good day.
Nope. Oh, you're doing a Nuzlocke challenge on your Pokemon Sword game? That's cool. What, which Pokemon did you start with? Fighting types only, wow. Transfer some low level fighting types that you had. Well, that's cool. Not your traditional Nuzlocke, but certainly is an interesting challenge to say the least. Rocking song, dig it. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't know a whole lot about is a lot of fighting types, but they do some serious damage if you utilize them the right way. Yeah, back in my day, all we had for fighting types was like Mankey, Primate, you know, Machop, Machoke, Machamp. I think that was it. Oh no, you had Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. But I'm pretty sure that was pretty much the end of it for actual fighting types. Unless you count Poliwrath, because I think he's also a water fighting, which is a unique combination. Need to make this barbarian swing faster. Ow. Why'd he hit me with his spit? That was gross. Oh, those jerks, they killed the mercenary. Have I seen the new Pokemon games they're making? Oh yeah, man, I've seen Pokemon Snap. That looks really cool. They had a Pokemon like battle arena type of game. That was really cool. It almost looks like a League of Legends, but
Good
Pokemon.
to see you. Good evening.
Those are the only ones that I've really taken notice of lately. Yeah, I remember when Pokemon Snap was a new concept.
Hello.
But I'm certainly actually really glad to see that it came to the Switch. I think the Switch is a great platform for it. It's, you know, being a handheld console and having a camera built in, I think there's a lot of play there. Gen 4 remakes. Oh yeah, that's right. They're remaking what was it? It's not Gold and Silver, is it? Or is it Ruby? It's not Ruby. No, I think it is Gold and Silver, isn't it? Oh no, it's not Gold and Silver. It's Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, no, I don't know why I was thinking Gold and Silver. Having a moment there. Thought they had not redone those yet, but I think it's because they had just done yet another remake, sort of or like a reimagining of Red and Blue. But they did it in the form of Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. So it was kind of the same, but a completely different way to play it. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for that. I'll probably stream it, to be honest. Yeah, the Let's Go games are kind of neat. They don't hold my attention. Excuse me. Unfortunately, the play style isn't competitive enough for me. It's more or less, can you just throw a ball and catch the Pokemon versus battling it, weakening it, you know. If those games were more like the original, where you had to battle and weaken the Pokemon, I would have been all in on those games for sure. But they kind of missed the mark with me. Yeah, it definitely does make it unique, and I definitely think that it's good that they made them. I just wish they would have made it so that you could choose how you wanted to play it, because all they would have had to do is just change it from just throwing a ball to capture to, you know, battle system. I mean, I used to play Pokemon Go a lot when it first came out, and you know, a little bit after that. But I guess if I wanted to play more Pokemon Go, I'd just play more Pokemon Go.
Does not belong in the hands of the soccer room.
It's kind of how I felt about the game. Oh, definitely. Okay, make it through the flared dungeon before the time runs out. Yeah, the thing is though, like they've got Fire Red, Leaf Green. I mean, I know those games at this point are like 10. Is it 10? Like 10 or 12 years old. You know, so yes, they were remade, but they were kind of remade on like literally the next gen console and not like down the road. So I think they could easily redo some of those games on current gen and it really be a big hit, I think. But I don't want them to take away from redoing games that haven't had the same fair treatment. I'm fine with waiting another, console generation for a really good remake of, Red and Blue. I'm fine with that.
I'll put that to good use.
So for me, Diamond and Pearl, they were one of the games that kind of brought me back into the Pokemon world a little bit. Because after Gold and Silver, I had purchased Ruby and Sapphire, and I did not play them a whole lot because it was kind of towards the end of my, my Game Boy Pokemon playing days. This was getting old enough to the point where I needed to step away and kind of grow up a little bit, which is ironic to say considering now I'm 33 years old and I'm still playing Pokemon. But I just needed to go through a period of time in my life where I just kind of matured a little bit and tried out other stuff and played other games, and Pokemon just wasn't something I had time for anymore, and I was kind of bored with it also. I'd played it forever, so I didn't ever finish Sapphire and Ruby. And then later, probably 4 or 5 years later, my brother wanted to play Pokemon again. We were on a road trip, and he had his Game Boy, and I think he already purchased no wait, he didn't actually purchase it yet. So we went into a GameStop, and because he lost, or one of his friends lost, my Game Boy Advance and like literally my entire Game Boy collection, he bought me a Game Boy, or a Nintendo DS, and he bought me either Diamond or Pearl, and I chose Pearl, he chose Diamond, and we played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl for the first time on a car ride, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I thought that that next gen console was kind of cool, and I thought it was kind of fun to revisit the series. It felt fresh and new, but familiar at the same time. So yeah, I mean, I have a lot more fond memories of Diamond and Pearl than I do of Ruby and Sapphire. So I'm super pumped for it to come out. See what they do with it. It looks to me that they're doing chibi sprites, which is a lot more akin to what the original art was like in the game, which I think is what they should definitely continue to do. I think the more like the original games that you make the remake, it makes it feel familiar and comfortable.
I can't carry anymore.
What's your memory for Diamond and Pearl?
Now that
Get your first wild shiny without shiny hunting ever? Oh wow. Now when you found it, did you know that did you know what a shiny was, or did you just kind of catch it and go, oh, that's cool? You knew it and freaked immediately. Yeah, I can see that. You to the point you're like, I've heard of this and I've never seen it in the wild, and this is just really cool. I've never actually caught a shiny myself. But I will say it might be possible that that's because I may have seen one and just didn't know any, you know, maybe I didn't notice that it was a shiny, or didn't know any different at the time. I didn't learn about shinies until, you know, much later in life. Jinx is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's like a dark electric type. I would have to go and look to see what color its shiny version is. See if we can get from here all the way to the next zone. It's just electric. Oh, it looks like it would be an electric dark type though. It's just yellowish gold. Oh, okay. Does it still have like the blue and the black, or is it just straight up yellowish gold? No blue or black, just yellowish and gold. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look that up later and take a peek at it. The only shiny Pokemon that I've ever like seen myself is the red Gyarados from Gold and Silver. because it's technically considered a shiny Pokemon, but I mean, it's not a random chance shiny, it's a guaranteed, so it's hard to count it. You didn't get far in Gold and Silver? Gold and Silver is a really long game. It takes a long time to get through. Because first you get to go through all of the, you know, the Johto region, and then you got to go through, you know, Kanto again, which back in the day, that was really cool because I had played through red and blue and yellow like 1,000 times. Not really 1,000, but it felt like 1,000. So getting to go through and see how the areas changed after that was like kind of like a treat to me. It's like, ooh, this is neat. Like what's happened in the years since, you know, Red did his thing. Okay, I got my package delivered. Might have to go check that out. Yeah, any sequels like that, when you get a chance to see how things have changed, you know, between games, it's always a fun little thing. Oh my goodness. There are so many of these creatures. Take that. The end has got to be coming up here pretty close. Oh yeah, I definitely got to get to the waypoint. So I've pretty much gone through the majority of the lengthier parts of this act. Getting to Lower Koros is just a pain in the friggin' ass. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, just gonna call it like it is. Pain in the ass. Alright, there's the waypoint. So the server's going down in a minute, so I'm not gonna proceed any further.
Good evening.
To go fix my stuff up. What do my Twitch points do? So channel points on Twitch, they allow you to you know, cash in for just fun little things at the bottom. So if you look at my my reward redemptions, you should see that you can redeem for highlighting a message. You can tell me to check my posture if you think that I'm slouching a lot. You can make me drink water. You can unlock a sub emote or choose any emote to adjust. There's like some built-in adjustments there. You can, on some games I have where you can request that either I play or create a hero, and where you can also tell me to name a creature or a hero, you know, a certain thing if it's part of the game, you know, like built in. So like if I'm playing Pokemon and I catch something and you cash in a name generator, you can make me name it, you know, whatever that you're asking me to, as long as it fits and it's not, you know, super vulgar or something I'd, you know, deem otherwise. Basically, if somebody were to tell me something that was just a little off point for me, I would just ask them to try again, or I would refund their points. So that's what the channel points are. I mean, there are other redemptions that are out there, but I just don't have other things set up yet. Honestly, I don't get a lot of traffic, so there's not really a lot of cause to make too many changes. But it's like a fun little game to play. You earn channel points by, you know, watching the stream. So, all right, I will be right back. I'm just gonna go check to see what that package was. If it was I'm expecting a computer case, so if it came a day early, I'm not gonna be upset about it. But I'm just gonna go check to see if that's what it is. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. So the package that got delivered was for us, but it was not my computer case that I was expecting, so not really what I wanted. But it was food, so I gotta complain. So I was playing Diablo 2, and server went down for a little reset, so I'm gonna take a break from that. But what we are gonna do, we're gonna check out little Rocket League for a little bit. My fiance would like to play her game, so we'll play a little Rocket League and then we will move on and she can play her game. It's good. Welcome back. That was quick. How many dishes did you have to wash?
Black cap chickadee. Come on now. Steam is being difficult. There we go. All right. So why is it being difficult? Why is this not capturing my game? I think I might know why. Apparently not. Oh, not magical. Oh, I think it might just be OBS, so I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate you guys watching. Sorry that my stream ended a little soon. I was hoping to get the Rocket League in, but oh well, sometimes things happen. But thanks for watching me on my first stream back in a long time. It's been about a month, but I appreciate you guys sticking around, watching me, and supporting me through streaming. Definitely means a lot. I will be back and be streaming more as the next couple of weeks progress, so make sure that you're following so that you get notified when I go live, and we'll have some fun. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.